Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all back to some more Rebirth for today. Well, today I feel like randoming because I'm feeling pretty bollocks. Okay, we'll play as the Lost, and then we'll random again, and then we'll play as our actual character, and that will be really good fun. You know, I was like really genuinely feeling pretty good about that random. I honestly was. I thought we were going to get a pretty good character we haven't played in a while, maybe a bit of Eve, a bit of Cain. Hell, I would have even taken Maggie, and that is saying something. But no, we get the Lost. Now, I mean, typically, alright, I'm probably going to get to, like, the 5th floor, so this is going to be one hella... Oh, that's, I know, we'll just, so today I feel like randoming, guys, and we are going to be, as I was saying, Mackie, you called my bluff, game. Yeah, you really, you called my bluff. That's, yeah, calling my bluff. That's, fair enough. I asked for that. Ooh, Pyromaniac. Maggie got burnt harder than a rap battle diss. Okay, this is good. I think rap battle diss is a pretty good burns, all things considered, because, I mean, there's one thing to burn someone, but if you can do it to a beat and while it rhymes and with some flow, then clearly you have really put in a lot of effort to let that person know your true feelings towards them, like, yo, what is up, you suck, and, you know, I mean, granted, that was very high quality, high level, advanced rap assaults, but, you know, it's something you guys can aim for, alright? And if you're feeling really good, you can be like, you suck and you are worse than muck, and then that's really good. And the extra bonus, right, that you're not realizing with that rap technique is that if they are into Pokemon, they'll feel even worse about it, because muck is, you know, it's a slimy, poison-based individual, and he's not very good, and you wouldn't want to be Muck. So if you're worse than Muck, then that's just horrible. So it works on quite a few levels. I'd say at least an 8-story building is how well that works. So I'm happy about it. I am. Do I want to go in the shop with 10 money? It is tempting. 11 money. It is tempting. Oh, I really wanted it to continue the chain. We'll do our boss first. We've got the bombs. It's a bit of Larry. It's a bit of Larry. It's a bit of Larry, everybody. It's a bit of Larry. It's a bit of Larry. What a bomb. That is how you do bombs. I do like items that give 5 bombs, and I think Pyromaniac, probably my favorite of all of them. So let's... Ooh, good. Tears up coat hanger. This generally is going pretty well. I'm going to go get that gold chest, because I don't know, I've got this sort of feeling drawing me towards it, and it's calling me, calling and calling, though at the same time, I could definitely go to the shop and buy whatever is in there, because I have the money to do so if I bomb that area. So I'm actually going to do that one, and that was a very good choice. We have ourselves the candle. Awesome. That is really, really good. So my initial feeling for the chest may have been wrong, or it may have been right. The seed, in fact. V6NV Rage 8 worlds. Yep. The squared form of myself conquered 8 worlds. Are you impressed? I would be impressed. I am impressed. I mean, I just look in the mirror sometimes and goes, oh, you are impressive. Nah, I don't really. I look in the mirror and cry. Okay, so... doing pretty well so far. We've got tears. We've got one of the best technically offensive and defensive items in the game in Pyromaniac, because it lets you do some silly things you would normally get punished hard for. And we have a damage output early on in the form of the blue candle that isn't reliant on our tears. So we're really in a very solid as a rock position for this. You know, I feel like any song that is about rocks is best sung in a Scottish accent. It just makes sense. Let's grab this tinted rock now that this is going to be going mental. Though it actually destroyed them in quite a nice arrangement for walking out the room. So I'm happy with that. Normally that room likes to try its best to be really annoying. I still don't know if I prefer the red or blue candle. I think they definitely both have a lot of merits. And we actually get ourselves an extra tinted rock. Hopefully we get the small rock. A little bit of a damage up. Hey. Calm down, you mental hyper spider. No, my steam is... Oh, God, that is so disgusting. That is so disgusting. I'm going to definitely take the Liberty Cap over Child's Heart. We don't need the ridiculous amount of healing that we got, and I like being able to occasionally see the entire floor layout. I'm going to go down because I don't want to cross through that room more than once, although it's probably going to happen, knowing my luck. What I think would be cool, though, with randoming characters, imagine if you could do that in real life. Imagine if babies were just spun on a random wheel, and that's what decided their characteristics, not the genetics of their parents. As soon as it's born, the doctor, like, puts it in this sort of sci-fi futuristic looking chamber, and it just spins round and round and round and randomly lands on gender. Then it spins and spins and spins and randomly lands on a hair color and all sorts of stuff until it fully randomly decides the character. Yes, the character baby. Me. Nope, don't want you. We'll look for a secret room here. But yeah, how cool would that be? I mean, imagine if you could influence it in some way, like try your best to try and get it to land on various desirable characteristics, and then it rolls future job, and it like goes past does never have a job, is a lazy bastard, and you're like, no, don't land on that, and it just edges over into, like, physicist, and then the parents are like, high five, we did it, darling, we did it. I think that would be a really cool way, maybe not cool, maybe it wouldn't be, ooh, goat's head, a delicious acquiring there. Still feel a little bit bad about that lost run. I just did not see that spider at all. It kind of just got spat at me straight away. Calm down, you're gonna get burnt. Though I really expected it to kill all of the layers, but we can't always expect the layers to die. Pheromones, wish I'd have used that in an actual room, and as he jumps at me, the flame should do a fair amount. I am very happy to get Chemical Peel, though Chemical Peel's not that much of a damage upgrade, is it? At least it doesn't seem it. My tears haven't got noticeably bigger. We definitely get ourselves a Devil Deal containing the Book of Sin. I'm not desperate for it. I'm not. I don't care enough to take it to deliberately guarantee Devil Deals, and I don't think it's good enough to just take it for itself over something like the Blue Candle, though it is, you know, it's not horrible. It really, really isn't horrible. I'm actually a little bit conflicted as to what I should do with that Devil Room. Do I want the Book of Sin, or do I want the Blue Candle? I think because my damage is still pathetic, especially because I am little old Maggie here, I'm going to keep the Candle because it will come in a lot more handy than having the Book of Sin. At least that's what I'm thinking. And just some spiders, but we at least got a Spirit Heart. So we got a net result of nothing from going in there. That is definitely not worth it. Does anyone ever do those mob traps unless they are desperate for consumables? And I mean desperate. I mean like holding a sign going, "We'll do anything for consumables, please be gentle." Yeah, that is what you call the hard streets of the Isaac Indians, where anything goes, and the law of the street is the law, and the law isn't the law, because the law lost, because you fought the law, and the law lost, and it was a cruel twist on that song. Okay, here we go. What I liked is that so many of you wanted my slave song, like, strung together and separated into audio you could just listen to. You know, I never thought there would be a part of my life where people would say the following words. Hey, you, can you take those two slave songs that you sung, and can you stitch them together into one slave song so that I can keep listening to the slave song? Because I really like your slave song. Are you guys slave owners? Do some of you have slaves, And would you like me to sing songs to your slaves? Because that's what I'm getting. I am a little bit worried that a lot of you guys who watch my videos have casually captured some slaves, and I don't know what to say about it. I think, you know, I'm not going to say that you can't. I mean, if you've managed to subjugate someone through sheer force of will, maybe with some Jedi mind powers, if you are a Jedi and you are watching this, then first of all, I mean, I'm honored. You know, it's lovely. If you feel like training me in the ways of the Force, I'm definitely not going to say no. But at the same time, maybe use your Jedi powers for good. You don't need to go slaving people. It's just not that necessary. And our item room, the jump manual. I just don't want to jump for my item. Give me back my blue candle. It's so blue and bluey, and a candle. I don't know what that sentence was going for. And I realize I can bomb block these as they charge at me, and I really should have done that. That time it was actually a real big problem, and it cost me loads of health. In fact, not bomb blocking a room full of these did cost me a run a while ago, so I really don't want to make that mistake again. But I think it's just the panic factor. I mean, when you're in a room and you are dying and you are just in panic mode and you see your health dropping and they're running at you and you can't kill them, what you're thinking is not, I should bomb block these. What you're thinking is, oh my god, I'm gonna die. You know, you're just in straight up panic mode, and that's difficile. That is very, very difficile to deal with. There is a library over there. I thought that was a shop when I walked past it, so we'll go get that. I love how that Boney there was like, nah, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm sick of moving. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't want to move anymore. You guys do whatever, but I'm not moving. The other two were like, Harold, what are you doing, man? He is right there. Magdalene is right there, and she is killing us. She's holding fire. Harold, she is holding blue fire. And Harold's just like, nah, man, I'm really tired. I don't want to fight anymore. Fighting is just, oh, why can't we just be peaceful? I'm just gonna stand here. And then the other one, Stephen, behind him, is like, Harold, seriously, man, I will kill you. I will grind you. The fire is on its. And then he burnt to death. And Harold just like, at last, I'm dead. I can have peace. I can have peace. All right, Satanic Bible. I actually do prefer over Blue Candle, simply because it guarantees us a very steady, good supply of health, and while the Blue Candle is a big source of damage, it's not like it's saving us right now, so I'm okay with that. I don't feel like that big room. We found a curse room, we found an item room, we found the library. It's just a shop over there, and since I have 6 money at most, I'm going to get a spirit heart, and I don't want to use my last key anyway, so clearing that big room is just asking for trouble, and if there's one thing you don't want to do to trouble, is ask it. Okay, these guys should be fine, though not being able to kill them before they finish charging is a sign that you need to really ramp up your damage. No, okay, that one is definitely going to get to me. This one didn't even decide to charge. He's also a little bit lazy, like Mr. Harold. Okay, this is fine as well. I've not really had an opportunity to abuse the fact I've got Pyromaniac yet, which doesn't normally happen. Normally, Pyromaniac is a top quality item that you always want. This is kind of tempting. Do I want the flight from the Headless Horseman over the Satanic Bible? I don't think I do, but I think it is a close one. I really, really do. I mean, we do have a devil deal, so we are likely to be offered something that will grant us flight, so I don't need to be too concerned. But it's, I don't know, I occasionally like having them, and these one at least have the active ability to clear a few enemies in a room, but it's one of the least effective flights in the game. Granted, it comes with a speed up as well, but you don't want to lock your spacebar item up in that way. I think Satanic Bible is definitely better. It's top 3 spacebar items in the game. And speak of the devil deal, I think we've just now answered all of our prayers, and we are going to become the spooky ghost and move on. Lovely. This is good. I'm a lot confident in taking those 2 devil deals, simply because we do have the Satanic Bible, and health shouldn't be too much of an issue. Also, Rotten Baby is a very, very nice damage increase, especially at this stage. His flies are glorious. He is my favourite familiar. He really is. We'll save that battery till I can get maximum value out of it. There's no point wasting 4 rooms of charge that I've already got going on. So now, our really big issue is we just need to get some damage up. Just a slight smattering of extra pain on this run. I also love that you can see Maggie's hair underneath the goat head. For some reason that makes it extra disgusting. She's just draped a goat's head on her. Just like, I mean, she had golden locks, and it just went away. Though I guess if we go down the route that it is Isaac dressing up as Maggie, then he's dressed up, put a wig on, and then put a goat's head over his wig, which means the blood of the goat's head is going to dry and plaster everything to his scalp, which is, I mean, you don't want that. You do not want dried goat's blood acting as cement for your wig as you dress up as your dead sister. I mean, that is a whole nother level of, dude! And if you ever do anything that someone could viably go, dude, you need to take a look at your life. You really, really do. And I'm talking to you, Jeremy. I'm talking to you, Jeremy, right now. Dude! Guys, if only you could see what Jeremy is doing. It is disgusting, and I will save you. I will save you knowing what it is, but it would top our bathroom embarrassment openings that we talked about. It really, really would. It's our item room. I demand items, for I am king. Queen. King, queen. King dressed as a queen. I don't know what I am. Goat, spooky, ghost, queen, king, dresser. But the point is, I demand an item room. Where is my items? What? Did somebody hide them? Are you playing a jape upon me? Are you jesting? I believe you're jesting, aren't you? You silly jester, you. Always with the jesting. Execute him. Still no item room. This is a very interesting floor layout. You normally don't get this far in without finding a room of note. Okay. Boom. Aha. There we go. I knew it to be so. Well, I mean, I didn't really. Oh, well, black heart. There we go. There's one thing I do like about Satanic Bible. Health up. That's not bad at all. 25 kind of sucks, but we are going to walk past the shop so we can at least clean it out, so that's really not the end of the world, but I much prefer having an actual item. I mean, an item like plus bombs, plus money, that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, it's technically, it is an item, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit ripped off. Like, no, I want an actual item that's going to help me on the run. I don't want your silly money. Annoyingly, we get greed here, but we do have a lot of shops left, so we're going to get greed earlier rather than later, because you still have the hope of a good shop later on. And we actually get the Steam sale, so we can really make this money last for us. And we do have a load of devil rooms left to choose from, so we're probably, hopefully, going to be offered something that can give us a nice bit of damage. I'm thinking Brimstone. I haven't had Brimstone in a while, and I'd very much like to take it for a spin again. And the Hollow. What I should be able to do is around here. Oh, really? A single black heart is enough to kill the Hollow. Is that okay? That's alright then. I mean, I am okay with that, so just I didn't really expect it. I might swap to the nail, just because it gives me the hearts as well, if I recall correctly, but it's also a damage up. I think that might be worth doing. Yeah, because it gives me the spirit heart, and while it's not a black heart, it's still useful, so I still may as well. I think that's a sensible decision. Definitely. Though we are firing really pathetic looking tears. It really is. If I'd have paid hearts for the Satanic Bible, I wouldn't have done that out of principle as a purchase that I have made. But I think because we're struggling for damage, I shouldn't pass up the ability to get some. Our tears don't look that frail anymore. They still look like base tears on most of the characters, but, you know, to reach base-looking tears as Maggie, that's like 12 damage up, so we're really doing awesome this run. At at least we have the ability to bomb with Reckless Abaddon. I mean, getting Abaddon would be great as well, though I don't know what the big fuss is with Abaddon. Yes, 6 Black Hearts are great, Fear Shot's great, but it seems like it's a really low damage up to Abaddon. Maybe I'm just not noticing it properly, but I never seem to begin wrecking with Abaddon. I never consider it an item like, oh, I've basically won now. It just seems very solid, but maybe as solid as the Mark or the Pact or the Pentagram. I mean, maybe better than the Pentagram, but the other two, because they come with health a little bit, I mean, yes, they are technically better than those three, but that's the kind of excitement levels I feel when I see Abaddon, and maybe that is completely wrong, because everyone rates Abaddon, but what is the actual damage up on it? Maybe I am just completely refusing to see it properly. I mean, I've been known to do that before. The Devil, that's fine. I mean, we don't need it for damage, because isn't Demon Form basically just the Devil? I don't actually... No, oh god, that was... I mean, it wasn't unexpected. I did see them on their way, but like a deer in the headlights, I froze and just waited for my death to arrive. And the good thing about the nail is that I can use it, granted, to clear, to get extra health, but I can also use it in the room and help clear the room, which is something Satanic Bible can't do. Though, granted, Satanic Bible does give Black Hearts, which do help clear the room, but I think the Demon Form is more useful against bosses, and that's mainly why I bought this. Ooh, does Demon Form give you Stompy as well? This is an extra good room to use it then. Though really nothing of value out of these. Skulls, come on, you final one! Wow, that is very much a shame. Oh, these guys, I don't want them. I don't want them. I never wanted them. Not even their own mothers wanted them. That's how much these guys are hated. Please, just die. There we go. Lovely. Where is our item room? I seem to be getting really gypped when it comes to item rooms. Blackheart, do your bidding. Your bidding? No, my bidding. Who's bidding? The auctioneer's bidding? Why is he bidding? He's supposed to be running the auction. There's so many confusing things happening. Yeah, I'll give up a bomb for a chance at some spirit hearts. We need kind of everything we can get, because if our damage doesn't rise significantly soon, we are going to be doing the opposite of rising, and by that I mean sinking into the ground as a very, very fresh corpse. And I mean, granted, we'll become less fresh as time goes on. That's, you know, that's the point of the passage of time. Item! I mean, granted, with Pyromaniac, the value of gaining 10 bombs goes up drastically, but getting 10 bombs is like the biggest slap in the face item going, because getting 99 bombs is at least, alright, 99 bombs. 10 bombs is just like a worse version of that, and it's still an item that just gives me fuck. I didn't expect that to happen. I completely did not hear the ha. I don't know why Mum is now Mandak. That would be a turn up, wouldn't it? It's just Mandak's feet and various limbs that come bulging through the door in the Mum fight. Oh man, that would be, well, it'd be creepy. It would definitely be creepy. So let's try this again. Hopefully without dying horribly. Well, I didn't die horribly because, you know, we're still doing the run, but embarrassing myself is the more accurate way of portraying it. Really? That counted as me touching the hand? That's a shame. Let's use Demon Form, get ourselves a heart, and pick up these 2 devils. That's okay. That is definitely okay. Though I don't know when to use them. It's kind of the point of, I'm going to hold them for so long because you never know when you'll need them. So then you, ironically, never actually use them. I think this room is very much designed to just panic you into losing damage, but if you just don't move off the spot, then you can't physically take damage through the entire room. And we are like a turret in the center here. That was pretty cool. He should die in 1 roll into my tears. Wow, he actually managed to get through it. I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't know. Hopefully he dies before he gets to me. My range is absolutely abysmal here. That dude has more tear damage than I do, and he's an enemy. That is absolutely shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Do I want to take the battery? I don't think that I do. But there's also part of me that really does want to take the battery. Super greed? Well, I think we've found a legitimately good reason to use a devil card here. That makes sense to me. And another 25 cents. I did say that made sense to me. I guess the game slightly misheard me. I can't blame it. Those words are very similar. Do we have 2 rooms before the boss? It looks like we definitely do. And glorious. Next up, this will be the pre-boss room. See, I've got it covered. I know what is going on. I know the song. We'll use that, get a heart, go grab the battery, go grab the devil, kill the boss, get a devil deal, and get a ridiculously massive damage up. Like, we are talking massive. It's not going to work, though, is it? It's not. We're not going to get offered anything of value. At least we definitely get one more shop, which we are going to completely clear out. Unless we summon Mega, Super, Mega, Ultra Greed, which would not surprise me at this stage. Let's get our nail on. Does the nail actually come with a substantial damage up? What's the demon form do? Because the only demon form I know is... In fact, no, I don't know. Is there a tarot card that gives you the nail's demon form? I don't recall that there specifically is. Maybe I'm misremembering. I feel like I should know the stats of the demon form, but I just don't. War, try and tell me, my friend. I need to know. I need to, please. There we go. All right, ball of bandages. I mean, that is useful. It definitely is useful. Triple red chest is not what I. Okay, actually, you know what? That's fine. That is. I was gonna be like triple red chest. Oh no, we need something, but I will accept double guppy items and a Pandora's box. I really, really will. That gives me a lot of hope that the guppyage is actually going to happen, and that will give us the kind of damage that we need. And the ball of bandages gives us a little bit of protection against various shots as well. So this is potentially very excellent. Very, very excellent. I love being able to fly in this room. It makes it a lot less brutal to deal with. Dun 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 dun. Fly versus spider. Fly wins. Which is somewhat ironic to the real world counterparts. I hate these rooms when you have low damage. If they all get near you, you just die. Well, you don't die again, you just take damage. I don't know why I'm so keen to die. I mean, I'm not keen to die. Why can't I just stop talking about death for just 1 second? Okay, guys, I did it. Back to talking about death, everyone. So, how's Death? How's he doing? To be fair, you could just have a pet called Death, and then that would make sense equally. We do have a battery champion here. Honestly, I'm just going to let him land on me because I don't care at this point. This room is a nightmare, and I have the kind of healthage that I'm not worried about it. This room kind of sucks as well, especially when I'm moving at the speed I am moving. Should do it now. Oh, the little crafty bastard teleporting away. He thinks he's so good. Well, I'll have him know I'm going to write a stern letter to his mother, letting her know what a naughty, naughty boy she's been. Yeah, I'm going to let his mother know what a naughty boy she has been in some weird twist. I have no idea where I'm going for here. Spooky ghost shots making these fires much less annoying to clear out, and we have ourselves some skulls to bomb. The 10 bombs that we found proving potentially very, very useful. Though that, wow, normally when you get a room full of skulls like this, you get some seriously good stuff, but just a black heart and a world card. I mean, I'm going to use the world card because I'd rather keep the devil for the damage boost, but still, that is not good. My luck has been in a various place today. In a various place! Well, as much as I do love Dad's Key as an item, I can't really give it up. I need every advantage I can get. Oh, come on, I did not touch that! Wealth of Wealth is not necessary with the amount of money that we have. We already have a Wealth of Wealth game, silly, can't you see? Can't you see it's not me, it was he climbed the tree, and when he rose to the top smacked him, boom. Let's grab that. I don't know why I'm even looking at everything, I'm just going to pick everything up. That's basically buying 5 bombs, we have that going there, and then I might just put money in the donation machine until it breaks, just so I have more of a bank in a later run. And you guys said that the shop can't downgrade no matter what I do, so I'm gonna take solace in that fact. We'll finish the charge on the nail and then go back for the battery. That makes sense. And then we will get ourselves the next devil. I was going to pheromone this room, and then it's like one dude. So I guess I could pheromone him into killing himself with his own internal flies, but I doubt that would work that well. This is a nice room to pheromone. That makes me happy. Let's use the nail there, grab ourselves an extra heart, and go get the battery. Sweet. I mean, the boombox might actually have some value, given that we've got Pyromaniac and such, but I don't know how good the demon form of the nail is. Maybe I'm giving it way too much credit. Do I care enough to use you for loads of time? I don't think I do. Oh god, spiders! The spider was living inside him, and that is why he died. Wow, 2 of the same room in a row. What are the statistical chances of that? Stop jumping. There we go. See? The answer to any jumping acrobat, just kill them. Okay, let's do this thing. And hopefully, oh, that's a shame. I really wanted the eye to come out the bottom one, and then we could have got some value like that, but it is not to be. Smashing all the rocks doesn't really do anything either way, so I'm not concerned that this is happening. It is a champion one, right? I'm not going crazy. Crazier. I'm not crazy. I swear I'm not crazy. The #1 sign of being crazy is telling people that you're not crazy. It's like when you're drunk and you're like, I'm not drunk. What are you talking? I'm not drunk. It means that you almost certainly are. Either that or you're for some reason doing an incredible job of pretending, you weirdo. I really want to use Ball of Bandages. Ball of Bandages does more damage than our tears. It always makes me a little bit sad. Leg day. Wow, he did not even get a chance to spread his muscle thighs. He was born into this world, felt the power that he contained in his legs, and was like, I am ready. I am so... And then he died, and as the pain claimed him, he screamed no in spider language, which sounded like... And that meant to all of his brothers, he never got to test just how steel his thighs of steel were. And it is a shame. It is a very, very big shame. Little bit behind the boss rush here. Judas's Shadow. Judas's Shadow. Why not? Gives us a fallback if we somehow manage to die 9 times. And yes, we're definitely taking the Polaroid. One thing that I did find amusing is a comment by one of you that was like, alright, so I'm really powerful. Let's go the chest so we can get even more powerful. Okay, I'm really weak. We need to go the chest because that's the only chance that we're going to save this run. When will you go the lamb rage? I mean, ironically, it's kind of when I'm in the middle. It's when I know I'm powerful enough, but I'm not crazy powerful enough. So, 2 out of 3 times chest, 1 out of 3 lamb sounds about right. Guppy! Oh, Guppy. Guppy, Guppy, Guppy. Must be funny. Living in a rich cat's world. Well, this is very depressing. Also, what is very depressing is while I have always Polaroid invincibility because of my lack of red hearts, I can't abuse Pyromaniac. So this has definitely not been a good Pyromaniac run, but you still are never not going to take Pyromaniac. It's frickin' Pyromaniac. These tentacle lashes we do not care about. Please come out of your shell, orange champion. There's an orange champion? Am I just really bad at remembering? I don't think I've seen an orange champion before. That was a key champion? No, that was the room drop. That was definitely the room drop. Ooh. You know, there is a part of me, and that part of me is the entirety of me that's like, I do not care for that room in the slightest. So, you know what? It's not going to happen in the slightest. We really need to avoid taking as much damage as possible, because our damage is terrible, and every room's going to take a fairly large amount of time to clear, so we do have maximum chances to die here. And as much as I would love to not die, and immediately get our win streak back after the loss just was like, sup, I'm here, you forgotten about me? No, lost. No, we haven't. I really, really hate you. Do I want to use the demon form in here? No, I'll save it for the next room. I mean, granted, it does lose me out on a room's worth of charge, but I think that is a worthy price to pay for the potential of having it in a room that I'm actually planning on clearing. And getting the bombs from everything I've got bombs from obviously means that I can skip rooms that are really, really unfavorable, such as that one, because on this damage, that room would take, I mean, how long have you got? Because we'd be there a while. The lover's kind of a shame to get once we've given up all of our hearts, and this even bigger of a shame. This entire section of the utero was just not something we had to do. So I'm even happier now I didn't waste time clearing this room out, though I did have to sacrifice 3 bombs in order to check the entire area out. But we didn't lose too much. We still have a fairly nice amount of health, and we have a lot of tools, and we have a lot of potential. We need to find a curse room. We need to find the boss room, which is down there. The curse room seems to be quite a trek. Do I want to go to it? I mean, I kind of do, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Do I want to pheromone these guys? Yeah, let's pheromone these guys. They'll go straight towards each other, and that should pretty much... Wow, okay, that did not do nearly as much damage as I expected it to. Come on. The thing is, if there is a room I can clear without taking damage, I really should go for it, because I need all the charges of the nail that I can get. But at this... I don't know. This is a finicky run. This is definitely a finicky run, and it 100% could go either way at this stage. I just really wish that all my hearts here were red hearts, because damage doesn't matter because we've got the goat head, and we could really use all these bombs as spot healing and just slowly burn our way through every room. If that was a red chest, I would have gone for it, but unfortunately it is not. And that is a shame as well. Okay, we have a big room here. In fact, the boss is off here, so we don't need to worry about it even more. This kind of sucks. I want to kind of put a bomb in between them and see if I can just slowly kill them using that method. This is quite the little dance that I'm having to play here. Definitely. I kind of should go back for my devil card. There goes one. I think I did that pretty well. I timed it and and I dodged and I weaved and I ducked and dipped. I mean, I could definitely be a dodgeball player. I think that is something I should look into as a alternate career path and just get my dodgeball on. One little hopper left. Okay. Whew. That was quite the room. Please, red guppy! Oh, pretty fly, however, is glorious. This makes me happy. One more orbital, and we have a very good chance at beating Isaac and Blue Baby. This could do with Cricket's head. Could really do with Cricket's head. And this room should be a-okay, though he has got some sizable tears. I really don't like it when the enemies have a better damage stat than we do. There's just something inherently wrong with that. Oh, there actually was more. Whoa! That is one hell of a hollow bloody Nora. That is just... I mean, what has he been eating? Frickin' growth hormones? Is that why I've not seen one drop this run? He has been at the frickin'... He's been in the larder for too long. He has gone unchecked. He is the beast below the castle that no one speaks of apart from in whispers, and is responsible for the disappearance of all the townfolk and why the king rules with an iron fist. But goddamn! That is just absolutely ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Okay. Whew. Boss time. And it's the Fallen, which, while is incredibly annoying, given that with low damage he's actually quite the challenge, he for some reason didn't feel the need to do any form of attacks before I split him. So I'm not actually sure what this Fallen was doing, but it does seem he was a... Yes! Third orbital, and it's a very, very good one. And our devil deal. Alright, we have 3 chances to finish this guppy and bring us home. 1. Flies, damn. 2. Pills, damn. 3. More flies. I mean, granted, that was generally a really, really nice room. Do I want pheromones or the devil? I mean, I'm always going to have the nail for the boss. So, I'd rather have pheromones to just clear out a particularly difficult room. I think that's actually a superior choice here. So let's move down and hope there is a curse room we can acquire Guppy from. and then really bring this home. He should die before jumping. He unfortunately very nearly did, and there basically goes our supply of flies. I think the sacrificial dagger was far and away the best thing that we got from that floor. Like, that is absolutely excellent. We have a lot of potential. It blocks a lot of tiers. It is quite sizable, does a load of Are you serious? How did you do that? You have very large tiers. Are you a sniper? Do you have sniper training? I think you probably have sniper training. And boom. Oh, boom. Ah, that is a shame. Cricket's head at least. Come on now. Damn. Puberty and paralysis. Kind of irrelevant both ways. So we are struggling. We are struggling. This is going to be one hell of a powering through the cathedral. If we get to the chest, then just maybe. Maybe. But I don't know, I think it's about 50-50 here. Only because of that sacrificial dagger am I even slightly confident against Mr. Isaac. But you've got to remember that he has his random beams of death that keep hitting me. And the angel babies will be a challenge, because it will take me a while to get him to the I've won the fight now phase. So it's touch and go. It is touch and go. You have to touch that, and then you have to leave. That is the rules of this spot. Sloth may be good if we get ourselves a Joker card to use on Isaac's floor. Please give me a Joker card. Can I pheromone these guys? I mean, I technically can, but at this stage we are way too into killing them to waste our pheromones. This pheromones needs to be used on one hell of a difficult room, hopefully in the cathedral, unless we find a better thing to take, such as a Jera rune. Assuming I remember it. Oh, I'm never going to live that down, am I? Just for as long as I live. Bomb the things! Or wherever that went. I don't know, but we're bombing them. This is absolutely fine, especially with our orbitals. Glorious. Whew, I'm feeling tense. We could potentially get something nice from this if I keep going for long enough, but without a lookup such as Kane's foot, yeah, I just don't see anything good happening. I'm kind of happy it blew up, so I didn't feel bad about not playing it for ages. This kind of sucks. We're going to use the nail on it, mainly because I don't need to use the nail on Mum due to her being the tears, and with triple orbitals you kind of just can't get hit by her tears, so I'd rather just melt through fistulas, and when you've got low damage, fistula does tend to be quite good at hitting you. Fortunately, we're in a very, very long room. Oh yeah, the nail and the stompy effect, that is a little bit unfortunate. It's hard to forget, because it just seems a random extra effect that's been added to that demon form for no real reason, though we did get a replacement spirit heart, so that's at least something. Okay, here we go. It lives. It lives. Wow, it's going to take us a few runs at the eyes in order to bring them down. That's a little bit of a shame. And then basically we are just hoping that these orbitals, yeah, they're not quite big enough. Alright, so I'm going to have to still do some dodging. And if they're not quite big enough to make me immune to the heart, then they are definitely not big enough to make me immune to Mr. Isaac. Oh god, that is such a shame there. I couldn't dodge it without going into more tears. Chubb, please, please die. There it is. That was very fortuitous because he was about to hit us in the face. And now we are going to have to deal with some laser action, which is going to force us into more tears. And we basically just have to hope that it dies before that does, and then dodge the final one. Whew. Okay. Alright, that was a challenge. That was definitely a challenge. Whew. I am feeling very, very nervous. Still no red chests in the trap. Cricket's head. Cricket's head, please, Cricket's head, whenever you are ready to show up. Oh god, Daddy Longlegs. We're just dead. We are just dead. We're just dead. We're dead. We're dead. We are dead. This is life gone. Life over. We are dead. Daddy Longlegs is going to kill us. And there it is. He's absolutely indomitable. If you cannot instantly kill him and you have one hit from death, Daddy Longlegs is going to kill you. I don't know. I genuinely feel like I don't actually understand how you beat Daddy Longlegs just naturally, because really, both directions. Can I pheromone these guys? I can pheromone these guys. That might be very, very helpful. Yeah, it lets me kill one of them, which is all I really needed, because 2 is definitely manageable. Though based on the... No! No! Are you serious? Are you serious, Black? Right. God damn it! What in crazy's name? Alright, fuck it. Don't care anymore. Don't care. Not doing you, room. You can go away. You're gone. Thank you. Curse room. Curse room. Curse room. Give us the guppyage. Give us the guppyage. I mean, we do technically have Judas's Shadow as a major fallback, but I don't see that saving us due to the damage upgrade is going to take us from pathetic to Judas like base damage. Although no, it does bring our damage to 7, so that's something. I mean, look how slow we're killing just a war. That's really all you need to know about this. We're just using the bomb to at least block him for a while, so I have time to kill him. And we don't even have a way of getting... Well, we'll just need to go for it. We need to finish Guppy, and unfortunately, it's not going to happen, and nothing good in there either. But we do get another pheromone, so that's going well. Let's check for a secret room here, just in case, and there isn't. All right, very gently spike ourselves. There we go. So we are really out of options in terms of becoming Guppy. So I don't know. Yeah, these guys are kind of difficult. I just don't have enough damage to do anything of value. I really don't. I can't do it, guys. It's just... I mean, am I playing really badly? I don't think I'm playing really badly. I just don't have the damage to make this run happen anymore. I absolutely required that we got ourselves some guppyage in order to be able to actually kill things, and because we don't have that, I don't know, I just don't think it is possible to win this run. Laser is going on. I mean, I'm going to try my absolute hardest, and of course, once we become Judas's Shadow, we have the potential, though I'd much rather become Judas's Shadow straight away, game. I'm not sure why you felt the need to do that. I'm going to use pheromones on this room, just because I need the breathing space in order to take enough down to have a safe corner with which to kill them. So that worked out. Just please, can we not lose the Spirit Heart we have worked very hard for here. Watch the chest have the items of my salvation and me fall just short in actually getting to it. That's kind of what I'm going to call is going to happen. I mean, hopefully we can be fortuitous enough that this is the correct path to take to get to the boss. Of course, it gets past all 3 orbitals, one of the weakest shot shooters in the actual game. That seems about right. Please just fire your laser. You don't need to do tears, Gluttony. You're not a tears individual. You are a laser individual. Please at least give us the heart. Nope. Okay. That's all right. That's absolutely fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, Leech. Leech, you need to die, please, on your way to me here. Please, Leech, can you die? Leech, please die. All right, the Leech is dead, everybody. The Leech is dead. One of the Headless Horsemen is dead. The other one should follow very shortly. I believe it. And this was a nail demon formed room, and we are still tickling things to death. Whew. All right, Maggie, you really need to learn how to hit things with something more than tickles. I mean, you're probably a big fan of tickles. Probably. That's, you know, the kind of person you strike me as well. But in a combat situation, it's just not an effective method to kill our opponents. They're at least dead. I mean, I would be shocked if this isn't actually the way to Isaac. And this is the room. This is the room that I nearly died on because I didn't bomb block the zombies. I mean, I did it this time, which is what saved me my second heart, but they still were fast enough to do the first one. So we're going to just basically keep having attempts on Isaac and hope that we get to a point where Judas's Shadow is enough to bring him down, because it might very well be. depending on what happens. I mean, if we fail straight away, then we can always go at least charge the nail and then make it happen. Though we can actually wait for Judas's shadow, charge the nail, then have 3 hearts, a load more damage, and that gives us our best shot at actually bringing Isaac down. So I'm hoping, I am very much hoping that is what comes to be. I mean, obviously I'd much rather kill him this attempt. I mean, I'm dodging him pretty nicely, but it's as soon as he goes into phase. Yep, there it is. That is a shame. Let's go at least charge the nail in preparation for coming back as Judas's shadow. We only have to clear a few more fistulas. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. There's a bomb there. Enjoy the bomb. Okay, you enjoyed the bomb. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed the bomb. It's from my own private collection of bombs. You are welcome to it. I cannot break fistula apart until the greeds are dead. Otherwise, I am going to follow the greeds shortly after into their grave. Very nearly walked into that one. Please, please, can one of the greeds die? I've hit them both quite a lot here. There goes one. The other one, please just die. Please, greed. Okay, we've killed greed. Oh my, that was like freaking laser fistula. Did you see that? Oh, sacrificial dagger making that one a non-factor, but I'd still very much... It's just not possible. I just don't have the damage to do anything. Oh, man. It's... I just don't have the damage, guys. It's just not there. What about this room? Alright, Monstro. We can take Monstro. We can definitely take Monstro using our oodles of bombs. And we do find at least the secret room. So, we got that going for us. And jump back there. Fortunately, having bombs means that we can actually... No, we're gonna land on me! I couldn't move down because of the flies. I couldn't move the... Oh, we're Judas's shadow now. We're Judas's shadow now. This is good. This is bad. This is bad now. This is very bad now. We just lost the 1 heart that we had in our chance to... we just gained it back. We just gained that 1 heart back. What's that at? 4! With Judas's shadow with 4 bloody damage. I mean, does that not tell you everything you need to know about this run? Because I honestly believe it really, really does. If we can just get it out of this room without taking damage. Okay, we are back now to face Isaac. Yes, we are. I want to go test for at least another secret room, because if we can get the battery, then we can maximize our chances here. I should also fully make sure I've not walked past any tinted rocks. That is a big deal as well. Anything going on in here? Nope, not that I can see. Let us explode this wall. Yes, we do find the normal one. This has potential. This has a lot of potential. I mean, we can only blow up 3 of them. It's not even a pill. Not even a pill on any of them. That is a shame. That is, I mean, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. I would definitely quantify that as pretty damn unlucky. So, I guess, without further ado, all we can do is attempt to bring down Isaac with only taking 1 hit. And I will try my goddamn best. At least our fly does a lot more damage now, due to us having a lot more base damage. So at least we can slowly chip away at him. We may even get him to 2nd phase this time. We do indeed. Let's just push him into the 3rd. We managed to evade that damage, which is nice. Can we please kill the angel baby? Our black heart kills the 2nd one. Let's use our invincibility to bring him... No! I really thought it would last long enough to give me the safety in that... honor. Are you serious? Don't make me go through that again. Okay. I guess I will. I don't really have another choice here. All of the other rooms that do ridiculously brutal to kill, even for a charge of the thing. Annoyingly, if there was a room I could have actually used to charge the nail, I could have killed the Monstro room, but yeah, there we go. That is... oh my god. Oh my... just everything here. absolutely everything. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go have a last fleeting look around the floor, just in case there is something I can use here. But I don't know. This one, I feel like it just simply wasn't in the cards for us. That's all I can say. I just genuinely don't know what else I could have done here. I mean, I've been trying. I really have. It annoys me I can't actually blow up these mushrooms, because what if magic mushroom is sat there? How much would that suck? I kind of want to go in here and attempt to kill the triple headless horseman. That's what I'm going to try to do. Now, I do apologize in advance for when I horribly die to them. That's all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. Please don't let that happen. Okay. Alright, we managed to kill this triple headless horseman, get a bit of money, that's whatever. And then I am very tempted to do this, just to charge the nail and have another proper go at Isaac. I mean, it's the only room that I don't know there's something horrible in. I could do another triple headless horseman, but I don't want to push my luck. I'm going to open this chest. We get the broken remote, which kind of really sucks, I'll admit. It's not what I was hoping for there. Could have been a lot better. Having no bombs left and getting Chubb is annoying, but Chubb is easy enough that I can probably finish him without taking damage, as long as I don't knock him into me. That was a little bit close. Let's get rid of his little Chubblings. They are scaring me just a tad. And our final one is Normal Monstro. Please, Normal Monstro, don't do anything horrible. Just don't do anything horrible. That's all I want. You should be dead now, at least. Please die. There goes one. There goes the other. We can do this. We can totally do this. That one nearly hit me, which was terrifying. I just don't want to go anywhere near him unless it's guaranteed that I am going to kill him. I mean, we absolutely needed Judas's shadow damage, like 100%. Okay, so we managed to bring that down, which does give us the nail charge, which gives us a hit we can take against Isaac, and a little bit of a boost, which gives us one final glorious redemption chance at completing this run. Though it does rely on me not getting hit at any point. And the real factor is when he first goes into phase 3, where he chooses to beam from, because I just kind of have to guess, and if I guess wrong, I'm probably dead. So let's just go for it. We have ourselves a very noticeably, visibly higher damage, so that's at least something there. Triple orbitals giving us at least some form of insurance. And there is his... Please don't choose this corner again! I went to the left and now you go to the... I mean, what do you want from me? I have to guess, and if I get it wrong, I'm dead. There's no other way of doing it. There's just nothing. There's just absolutely nothing. What can I do? I tried so hard. I am really want this run, but I just can't do it. I just actually cannot do it. I just can't make it happen. Yep, there it is. Didn't get blocked by an orb. But oh my god, stop making me, game. Please stop making me have goes at this. I just can't. Oh my word. I just can't. Every single attempt, I'm going to play slightly worse as the tilt takes me. Okay. I have never been so much staring at Isaac and his tears before. I have never once felt the need to look deep into his soul and try and know him as well as I know myself. It has never really come up in polite conversation. It has just not happened. Please, angel baby, you need to die. I've just terrified his beam. Oh, yep, the beam. Once again. I can't even. I just can't even. I cannot. Is there a way for me to guarantee that I don't get hit by the first beam? Because I'm not entirely sure that there is. I just genuinely am not entirely sure that there is a way for me to pull this off. I have come back from Guppy's collar more times than I have ever done ever in any run at any point, and I don't know how to quantify this. I really don't. Okay, phase 2. We're getting there. We are getting there. Angel babies far away from me. This is good. This gives me a lot of time to avoid them. Kill that one there. There we go. Use the orbital to slice through those tears. And dodge that angel baby. Dodge that angel baby. And the beam got me once again. And there we go. I just could not end that torment. Oh, you gotta give me credit, guys. I tried my level best there. I really did. Either way, still a fun run, and definitely a fun story to tell. My name has been Rage, and like if you've enjoyed this, it really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.